Hi, welcome back to the Classic Motorsports Workshop. Today we're going to talk about chemicals. I've been asked what are my essential chemicals that I've got to have, that I use every day, and I've gathered up some of them. Some of them are not truly chemicals, but this is the stuff I use all the time when restoring cars here in the workshop. Probably the chemical I use the most is a brake cleaner. There are lesser brands. I've found that the CRC brake clean is a really good quality stuff. I don't usually ever use this for brakes. I use this for almost everything. I clean counters with it. I clean all kinds of parts with it. I clean threads with it. It's just a real good all-purpose cleaner. I guess the next thing I use the most is a penetrant. There are several kinds, several brands. Croyle's decent. This Ultra Screw Loose is real good. CRC's come out with this Knocker Loose. So any of these penetrating oils are really good for getting rusty bolts undone and that type of stuff. Let's talk about silicone spray for a minute. While it's really good for eliminating squeaks and rattles like on door edges and such, it can also be used to make plastic and vinyl items shiny. It's probably not the best product for that, but it's what they used first, and it does work. One thing about silicone in the shop is it is paint's worst enemy. So if you do any paint work, you need to be really careful of this stuff. An alternative is this Worth rubber care. This does much of the same things, lubricates rubber, trim and such, and eliminates squeaks. These items I use when I'm working on with nuts and bolts. If you're doing any tap and die work or drilling, this rapid tap cutting fluid works really nice. I try to put anti-seize on any kind of a wheel lug or any type of bolt that you're worried about getting rusty. You're putting suspension back together, and anti-seize really works nice. This CRC copper's been just fine. And then this is called Vibratite, but this is a thread locker. Blue for something you want to get off someday, and red for something you probably never need to get off. I use a white lithium grease in a lot of places, door locks and other things that need to stay lubricated, but you don't want something that just runs down. This white grease works pretty well for that. This is a new product that CRC's just come out with, and it's a degreaser. It has a very powerful blast. Yeah, this stuff's really like a pressure washer in a can. Obviously you want to wear eye protection when you use it, but we've been real impressed with this one. These are two of my favorites anytime I'm doing any restoration work. This is Prep All. Prepsol's another brand, body wash, but it's basically what you do to use to clean parts before you paint them. I use this stuff all the time. And then paint thinner is something I use a lot too. The differences between Prepsol and thinner is this thinner will actually clean a brush. It will take paint off. It's a stronger solvent for more severe duty, but this Prep All is real good for any kind of cleaning up of grease and areas and such, and prepping stuff for paint. The last chemical I use all the time is Carver choke cleaner. Obviously you can use it to clean carburetors. You use it to, instead of starting fluid, to get something running. It is a much more severe solvent than a Prepsol or a brake clean even. It will destroy paint, but a carb cleaner is definitely a staple in anybody's shop. These are the basic chemicals that every shop should have. From mechanical repairs to restoration, these are the chemicals that I need to do my job. So to see how we use all these chemicals on our project cars and to see what kind of cars we're building, please go to our website, classicmotorsports.com, and subscribe to our channel because we're putting a video out every week.
Support brands that support Classic Motorsports. Get your chemical solutions from CRC Industries. Visit crcindustries.com to learn more.